Alright, I guess I'll sit over here. So the coolest part about this video is finding the old footage, if we can find old runs and stuff from back in the day. I think all these trophies for in between 2010 and like 13 or 14, so it was like a bracket. I guess you could say it's my prime. But I guess back then it was a little easier to win the competitions because now everybody kills it at park. Like you have to be a maniac to get a trophy in a park competition now. So I definitely made it. I definitely made it competing back then, because if I try to compete now, it's going to be tough unless there's a skate park that I'm really feeling like. If there was ever an Extreme Wheel skate park open, I'd be down to compete there. That park is so good. But I'm going to line these up and we'll go one by one, and I'll explain the whole competition as best I can from what I remember, and hopefully there's some footage from each one. So I'll start off with, I don't want to say it's the least important, but like the ones that I like the most I'll keep last. Even, they're not even the ISA ones. There's ones that are the ISA, and I like those a little bit more because of the memory behind it. I'll go through these two because I kind of have to look at them and think about it. Like I'm doing this fresh. Like as I look at the trophy, I have to remember I didn't plan this. I'm not like prepped, so I'm gonna look at this trophy. Okay, 4th place, FSP. Okay, these two trophies are from. Okay, this one's actually from Black Diamond in Pennsylvania. It's such a good skate park. They always had good comps there. Barking Inspire always held sick comps, and they always made sick trophies. FSP had a series. It's an old sponsor that I had. FSP had a series called Turnpike Series, and they did a competition series. They went to a couple different parks. One in Philly, one Jersey, one New York. So Philly was Black Diamond. Jersey was Shields. No, yeah, Shields. Jersey was Shields. Is Shields in Jersey? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Shields. So Black Diamond, Shields, and Oil City. So this was the Black Diamond comp. I was actually doing pretty good in the beginning. Me and Dan Barrett were used to freaking place back to back with all the comps, just like before. There was a lot more competitions that we won, but we didn't get trophies because no one made trophies back then because they figured it's not important. Trophies to me are the most important thing of a competition, more than like a check. Unless the check's like a freaking $5 grand or plus, whatever, like a useful amount of money. 4th place was Black Diamond. I don't remember too much of this. I just remember I always have this one line that I do, and I go like try to like slide a trick up the hubba, then like go to the ledge, turn around. Did pretty good. A lot of my friends from New York came and they competed also, and this was actually pretty fun. And I remember anytime we get a trophy like this, and after the competition's over, we get like Gatorade, and we like start chugging the Gatorade out of it. It's pretty funny, just for fun. And I don't remember too much. I don't think there's too much footage of this one, but this is the 4th place trophy from the FSP Turnpike Series. And this is also from the FSP Turnpike Series, but this is from Oil City skate park that actually just closed down. Now we have like no skate park in New York. There's not one good skate park in New York. It's 50-50, but no offense, that park is tough to ride, tough to get to, and it's hard to film there. So this was like the only skate park. I'm not saying Oil City was like the best, you know, like, but it was decent. It was pretty good for competitions back then. Everybody had a good time, and I did pretty good. I do remember my run. I always did the same like path. All these comps, I just had like one path that I went through, and just changed the tricks up because I was just familiar with the path. This was 2nd place, and I remember Dan got 1st, pretty sure, at this one. So we both nailed it back to back, and this one's pretty sick. And we did the Gatorade thing once again. 2nd place at a skate park. My run was pretty cool. I just remember doing like a downside triple air, and do like a 180 triple air, and doing like a kickless air right after. So, oh no, it's like a no-full can whip. So it's like the birth of the kickless, when people just did no-full can and then whip. So it's like half of that kickless. This is from that. This was such a good time. Oil City was good for comps for all local guys and all of us. Super fun. This one I don't remember too much. This one has me stumped. This is from Black Diamond comp again. This is a 2nd place trophy. This is from Black Diamond. I don't remember too much of this. Hopefully we can find footage. I just remember that I'm riding that park the same way I always ride. I'm gonna go up the hubba, do like a sliding trick, and then come down and do like a hurricane. I remember my bar fakey feeble down the hubba during my run, but I think it was for a not different one. But I got a second place trophy. These are all skate parks, by the way. None of these were flat. I would love a flat trophy, but no one wants to make a competition for us. I'm gonna have to do one myself this year. Invite myself. That's messed up. Someone please make a flat competition, but like where you do runs. Now it's like hop, Quinn, hop, 6-whip, because then Hanky, Palm, and Kodo will win. But this is a second place trophy at Black Diamond competition in 2012. I'll do the XW ones first. So 2 years back to back at Extreme Wheels competition in Buffalo. This is 2010, 2011. I got third place. They say if like you do the same place back to back, it's bad luck. But if I did third and I did fourth the next year, that's bad luck. I did third both years and I got 2 trophies where the dude on top of the trophy is super hyped. This is the only 2 that have 2 super hyped dudes on top of the trophy. Look at this. No, this one's the better one, and he's holding some freaking. Oh, he's holding the bandana or something. I don't know what he's holding. But these are good because I actually love the skate park. It's my favorite skate park. If somehow someone can go and resurrect that skate park, I'd be so down to go there. I'll drive there right now to ride it. Best thing about the skate park is that the floor is all one piece. So when you go down a ramp, you know when you go down a ramp in the skate park, and let's say if it's wood or whatever, as soon as you hit the bottom, then like the floor changes because they don't like mat or pave the floor, you know, like. But Extreme Wheels would make the floor wood, so it's like the transition from everything was really, really smooth. So you had so much speed, and the landings were always softer. And if you fell and you would eat it, it wouldn't hurt as much because you're landing on wood the entire time. You're just gonna slide. So that's pretty awesome. I actually love the skate park so much. I love it so much that I actually did good 2 years back to back. And there is some footage of that. And I remember the most recent year, which is this one. It was Dan first place, then Gus Reimer, and then me. And we both did perfect runs. And I made on my last trick. My last trick was a front flip over that box. And it was my first front flip over the box. I just sent it. And my foot was getting all squirrely, but it never touched the floor. But like I was about to fall, but I made it. And Dan did super good. I remember his last trick was like nollie front Smith, front pry. Everybody's going nuts. And Gus was doing 7s over the boxes. And yeah, it was sick. Well deserved to both of them. Because I actually was like, oh, I landed everything, I'm gonna win. But like they landed everything, so I was like nuts. So that footage is actually really sick. There's a full video of that. Saki's actually down there right now. You guys see it. There's a full video that's super sick. The song's super hyped, so watch that whole video. That actually got me really hyped. Obviously you can see the tricks aren't as crazy as they are now, no buttercups, but it's pure steez and everybody killed. This is such a fun park. I would love to run this park again. Right now we're stuck in the snow with no into the park, so I gotta do what we can do. Okay, now this is some funny stuff. So this is from the ISA qualifiers in Michigan. I remember it was like a last minute thing. Me and Dan were like, oh, should we go there? And we freaking just drove the hoopty up there. We sent it to Michigan. We're like, oh, we could probably win. I tied 8th with Hunter Bechtel, I remember. And we both got a plaque like this. I think we like Rochambeau. And whoever won got the higher place because one said 8th, one said 9th. So we did that. And I remember just making it. I remember one of my last tricks was I was trying to flip up this little quarter. And I landed like super nose manual, but I rode away. Like my bars were over my chest, and my bars were super low back then. So if my bars were on my chest, I'm riding like 19 high. It was like I probably did half a flip and just made my legs just go landed. But hyped on this one. I actually like the way this trophy is. It's like a solid plaque. Pretty sick how they made this. This actually is a card to the World Championships. You guys know the ISA Worlds. I actually made it that year because of this. So with this, I'll tell you the next one. Doesn't make sense, right? Like I got this sick plaque, and then when I go to Worlds and then get pretty much the same place, I get a check. But like, it's still sick. But it'd be cool, like a nice fat trophy. So this one's actually awesome because I'm in Worlds and I'm competing against R. Willie, like Brandon Smith, all the Minnie. I remember Minnie was there. What's his name? Mine just went freaking blank. What's his name? Yo! Yo! What's the dude on Sacrifice with all the leg sweeps? Yo. What's the dude on Sacrifice that does all the leg sweeps? Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas was competing against him, Coda, and all of them. And it was like 25, 50 people. I forget, there's a lot of heads there. There's so many people. I remember we were competing for finals, and then I did super bad, like crazy bad. Like I fell on everything, right? And it was like if you did good this run, then you can make it to finals. And finals was like top 10. Yeah, I did super bad and I was over. So I just freaking walked outside. I was like all pissed, and then I go outside, and then they called me and they said, "Hey, you get to go again." I was like, "What? Why?" They said that Minnie was actually trying to do manual front flip into the bowl in the back, so the judges weren't watching my run because they were watching him, which is, it's like good bad, you know, like he's doing cool tricks, so like fair enough, but like I'm doing a run, so like chill out. So they let me do it again, and that second chance that I had, I made it and landed everything. I didn't land too many tricks. I played it safe. I remember landing a bar manual finger whip over this like A-frame ledge thing, and then coming around to front slider front bri, and I was super hyped because I've just learned that trick, and I did it in my run, and I did a bunch of other tricks after that.
This guy has got more balance on his front wheel than I have on two wheels. I actually can't wait to see what he's going to pull out of the bag. Remember guys, this is the finals. You've only seen the qualifying so far. John has got a lot more left in him. What's he got? Dropping him. Oh, I love this song. Bit of Beastie Boys. Oh, bar in. Kickless rewind out. Feeble to Smith from his hometown, apparently. Nose manual. Look at that balance. Feeble. Bar Manny. Finger whip out.
Oh, yes. Getting the finger whip out of there. Coming in again with the slider over the ledge. Inward, oh! Landed perfectly. No heels at all. Just absolutely stomped that one.
I'm just going to repeat, that was a front slider to inward bri flip out on the wonky ledge right there. Front slider, turning his front wheel at 90 degrees there and sliding along. Downside whip 270 over the bank hip. You can tell these guys are being pretty fragile because they know they've only got one run and one chance. Nose manual down the ledge on that front wheel there. We're in the blind spot again. 3, 2, 1. Front slider. Bri out. Oh, he got 2 feet on but just slid out. He's going back for more.
He wants to land it for the crowd.
He wants to land it for the crowd. Here he goes. Front slider. Bri out. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
I freaking beat Brendan Smith at a park. Like something's up. I guess he just had a bad day, but this is proof I beat Brendan Smith at a skate park in ISA 2012. So I definitely had some park potential at one point, whether it just be for that 1 minute in my life. But this one was sick because I got a second chance, and it was pretty awesome. I took my helmet off and everything was in the parking lot, and someone called me back in. I had to go again right there, so I was like, what? That was sick. All right. 2 more. All right, so this one was, again, from Black Diamond Comp, Pennsylvania. 2nd place trophy. This has a little flip coin thing on top. This one I didn't expect. I actually didn't expect it. I did pretty good. I landed everything. I think I messed up one. No, yeah, I think I landed everything. But everybody landed a lot of stuff, so I wasn't sure. And I remember getting this one, being super surprised. Not sure if there's that much footage of this one. Super surprised on this one. And I remember getting a nice, cool little check. I think it was like $700-800, which was a lot back then. So I was like, oh man, I'm going home, like sick prize. I'm so hyped. This is actually one of the biggest. I think this is the biggest trophy I have. Yeah. Well, like tallest. This is the tallest trophy I have. Super hyped on this one. Again, barking spider, making cool trophies. That's what, like, I don't know. I love trophies, man. Like, I'd rather have a trophy than money. Like, anybody that says they'd rather have money, like, come on, man. Like, how you gonna money you put in your account and that's it, it's done. Trophies, obviously, yeah. Like, money's sick if it's like I said, if it's a noticeable amount, like where like someone's like, all right, $5 grand, like it's gonna change my life, make me feel more comfortable and secure. Yes, but like if someone says like $1,000 or like $3,000 or like a fat trophy, I'm gonna pick a trophy. Like I get to put that out in my room on the shelf. So this was from that one. Now this is the last one. I don't have too many, but I have a decent amount. Remember, these are all skate parks, so I'm pretty proud of these things. This is the last one. This one I super made. This is actually my only first place trophy. I did first in like 2 other comps, but this is the only one I have a trophy for. This is from, I know this is from, I'm just trying to read the thing at the top. Judgment Day. Alright, so this is actually from Black Diamond again. So I remember competing against Colin Da Silva and Ryan Becker. Ryan Becker was one of the best in the world in pegs. And he grinded everything frontside, did over double, over ice. He could still do over ice grind on a rail to hard 3. Everybody now is like trying to get on his stuff. Like, you know, like Justin Phillips and, not just him, but like, Justin Phillips is actually crazy good at it too now. But Ryan Becker was one of the best, and I used to ride him all the time. And he did a perfect run. Colin Da Silva did a perfect run, and I did a perfect run. So we're all 3 sitting there at the end of the competition. We're just like super nervous. Like sometimes you know you got it. You know, like when you watch everybody's run and you watch them all fall and you do really good. So we're all sitting there at the end. We're like, oh man, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? And then remember they called Ryan. Yeah, they called Ryan. Like, I'm pretty sure, I forget. I'm pretty sure Ryan got 3rd. And then they called Ryan. I'm like, oh man. And then I'm like, oh, I got 2nd, which is still sick, you know. And then they didn't call me for 2nd. They called Colin. And then I'm like, oh, I messed up. Like now I'm thinking like I did so bad. I got 4th. And then they called me 1st. I was like freaking out. I was like, holy crap. And then this thing's sick because it's like a fat trophy. It's like super solid. This is first place. First place at a skate park. And I remember my line again was like that one path where I go up the hubba, and I did up the hubba, the double set hubba, did hop up, slider to kickless in my run. And I remember doing bar to fakie feeble front 180. Doing bar to fakie feeble front 180 down the hubba. That was sick. And it's just fun because back then too, like you don't wish for the other person to fall. You like cheering for them, like, oh man, like you're like, damn, that was sick, like, he landed everything. But like you're still hyped to do the whole line because it's all your friends. Now I feel like you go to competition, like if I go compete against somebody, they're gonna just like wish for me to fall, which is like whatever. But like it's a scooter competition. We're not getting like $1 million check from it, so relax. We're getting a trophy. You can actually go make this trophy somewhere, but like the whole point is like you gotta give the other person energy. That way gives you energy back. So this one was sick. All 3 of us won. And all three of us are actually homies still. Colin Da Silva, haven't seen him in a minute, but he's right here in Jersey. And Ryan Becker's in Philly, but he's too cool to ride now. He's too backed up. He's like 10 feet wide, but still the same height, but he's backed up. He's big now. This was from that. So first place trophy. Those are all the trophies. I'm just gonna line them up. I'll line them up after. There's no point right now. So those are all the trophies. These are all skate park trophies. I would still love to compete. There's nothing to compete for in the East Coast. There's no one to compete against in the East Coast besides like John Marcos. But if it's a fat skate park, I'm gonna get smoked by him because that fool's like a robot. But if there's like a plaza thing or like half street park, count me in. But these are all the trophies. I hope you guys enjoyed all the throwback footage. I hope you guys enjoyed the story behind it. Obviously, I'm still recovering from the flu. I'm getting a little better. I've been holding in a cough this entire video, but we're gonna make more videos like this. If you guys want me to make another video doing all my signature stuff, like I have signature wheels from Proto, Revolution, and can't talk about the next one, but I have old signature parts, signature deck. If you guys want me to go through that, let me know in the comments below if you actually like a video like this, because right now it's actually tough to go outside, so it'd be perfect. I don't mind doing it. I just feel bad that I'm not riding because the whole point of the channel is to go outside and ride. But if you guys enjoy this stuff, that's the point. I'm doing this stuff for you, so let me know if you really do enjoy this stuff, and I'll make the video for you without hesitation because I'm right here and I can go do it right now. So thank you guys for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know some ideas we want to see, and if you enjoyed everything we just showed you. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.